Yo, good fucking morning. How you feeling, my guy?
Clap. Clap. That song got me clap.
It's a good one. That's from the Ninja Turtle Mayhem playlist.
I like that. I like that. Definitely gives me that fucking that turtle power vibe. You know what I mean? I feel like I need to do the ninja rap.
Good morning. Hey Gio, did you enable the shared chat?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, what's going on? I wonder why the fucking
Yep, it's showing enabled. Yep, share chat is enabled.
Yeah. Hey, Ness, write another comment in there. For some odd reason, the comments aren't coming through. Yeah, but we see it. We see what's going on. Self-made hatred. What's going on? We've got breaking news.
Oh yeah.
Are you just real quick? Are you ready for this?
Hit me. Let's go. Let's start this off with a.
This just came out. This just came out.
Oh
Jesus.
I already like where it's going.
Good thing he's on our side.
For now.
Rhoda? Get the fuck out of here! Shut the enough of this shit.
I want to start the show off with a little funny real quick because they've been going around. I've been seeing a bunch of funny ones, but that one is the best one.
Funny. That's funny as fuck.
Because you were sitting there like, oh, I like this. I like this.
I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, look, even Hunter's like, motherfucker.
Oh, look, everyone's mad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys.
Holy shit.
Don't worry, we got some real trailers to go through today. What do you want to kick off with first today?
Dude, there's so much to pick from, man. Look, I see Hunter's in here, so let's get one of the good ones out of the way. Let's go with Maul, because
you want to watch it?
That shit dropped, and I have a lot of questions in regards to this fucking trailer, but I find it phenomenal. Like, if you're a fan of the Clone Wars, the whole series and shit, that animation style, I love that animation style. I think it's unique as fuck. It's really gritty and it's fucking like grounded. The narration that he like, just put it on. Like, it's such an incredible fucking trailer. But again, a lot of questions.
Make sure to talk over the trailer too, so that we could enjoy and savor this moment.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is.
I'm still trying to figure out when this is taking place.
So what's interesting, right off the bat, you hear Sam Witmer's
it's
you already know right away.
Is this what our future holds?
But then you don't know who he's talking to. It's the other part.
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
Good
I
question.
love this. The wanted poster. So they're looking for him.
An opportunity.
Well, keep in mind, Maul, him being alive kind of goes against Palpatine's plans.
Yes, it does.
So I'm gonna assume that if he does have a wanted poster out for him and people are looking for him, that Palpatine is still alive and well. And he's trying to end Maul, like, get rid of him.
That's a really good clue, Gio.
I think that this is a rebellious story where he's legitimately being hunted by the Empire at this point. He is the last loose end in Palpatine's plan during fucking Phantom Menace. So this is wild.
The animation of this,
I love this.
The animation looks so good.
And look.
I almost feel like this is like the final tale in the Clone Wars saga, right?
I mean, I think it's the last tale that needs to be told. You know, we already got the story of the Mandalorians and so on and so forth coming in live action with Ahsoka and so on and so forth, where we're seeing where, you know, that story continued off. Here, you know, we're getting a full delve on Maul. Like, I want to know where's Savage. You know what I mean? Like
where is Savage? Where is his brother? Yeah,
you know, still gone. Like, did Palpatine really fucking kill him, or you know, is he trying to find a way to bring him? Like, there's so many questions going into this story that there's no real answer here. So it's all speculation at this point. But as all that aside, as a fucking Sith fanatic, as a Star Wars fanatic, this looks absolutely fucking incredible. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited to go through this tale. I'm excited to go on this crazy ass adventure because this is new.
We have actual information.
Oh, what do we got?
It takes place a few years after Order 66, which happened in 19 before the Battle of Yavin during the early reign of the Empire. So it's roughly around 17 BBY.
So then, yes, Palpatine is trying to cut off loose ends.
Yeah, and it also says here that this show will follow Maul as he attempts to rebuild his criminal syndicate in the underworld during this Dark Times era.
Bro,
I like that.
Okay.
You can sign me up for this.
Yeah. Sign me up twice, back to back.
That you don't have to apologize. I know what's coming my way. He says post Clone Wars, Maul is a fucking menace, and you know, good on Star Wars and Sam to really be like, we need this, you know, like this is something like there's more story to tell here. There's more gaps that need to be filled. There's more holes that need to be, you know, and
once they brought Maul back, once they brought his story back in Clone Wars, you know, basically told us that he never died in Phantom. It opened up a whole world of story to be told there, and I'm fucking happy that they're taking the time to do that.
Well, Rebels too.
So if this takes place after Order 66, like immediately after Order 66, then how far after, you know, the Mandalorian shit is this? You know what I mean? Because all that happening during the Clone Wars, like, where is this? That's what I mean. Where is this taking place?
Yeah. So we know it's about a quarter of a century before before A New Hope. For those who want to reference, but alas, we will find out in April when it comes out, because April is going to be a very, very dude. This year alone, this year is fucking crazy.
Heavy drops this year.
Self-made hatred, real shit. I don't want any more like post Battle of Yavin shit. Give me more KOTOR or like Jedi Civil War shit, not stuff like Maul and Kenobi. If not stuff like Maul and Kenobi. I mean, the Maul and Kenobi story's done too, you know? We know that. So now we just need more Maul. And I do agree. After the Battle of Yavin, I mean, we know that you know, because apparently they rescinded that final trilogy, but I don't know how true that is, right? But it would just make sense that after Return of the Jedi that the balance is restored. Not completely, you know. Yeah, we have the stories of Mandalorian and Ahsoka happening during that timeline, but I think we're good. I think we just need to go back. You know, we need to go back to how Star Wars started, right? We start with stories that have already been established, and we go backwards.
Yeah. Yep.
You know,
Knights of the Old Republic. You know what I mean? Like that's something I've been talking about for a long time now. That's the missing key.
We want our Revan story too.
Give me my Revan. Give me my Malgus. Give me my Scourge. Give me any one of them. Anyone from back then. Give me Marco Ravnos. Give me any one of them shits. I want to see some old school fucking battalion shit. If we're able to come out with movies like Odyssey, which looks absolutely fucking incredible, we have the means to give us the Old Republic setting. We have the means to give us the Old Republic
We
set.
do. We
Like,
really do.
Korriban. I want to see Korriban at its prime with the fucking Sith Academy and the fucking Temple Pillars. Give me that visually. Tired of seeing it just in the game for fuck's sake. Give us the G's. Give us the G's. Oh, there you go.
Did it work? Did it
Now-
work?
Yeah,
It told me to manually join.
that's fucking weird. Oh well, at least it's linked. We're good. But yeah, Scion, dude. Yeah, dude. There's so many.
Yes.
Dude, bring it back. Go further. Give us an entire Bane story from childhood to fucking adulthood to the beginning of the Rule of Two.
Bring me
give us all of it.
Bring me to the beginning of
Yeah.
the fucking
Yes.
universe. I
Yes.
don't give a fuck. Give
Yeah.
me their Big Bang or tell the
That's what I'm
story.
saying. Like, I love the idea of creating new, a Junta Pal, like of creating, new stories and new branches in its universe, but there's still so much material that's yet to be touched. Like so much there.
There's a lot of Mandalorian stuff that they haven't
Dude,
given us either.
An overabundance of Mandalorian stuff. The history of Mandalore alone can be its own televised series to go on for 6 fucking seasons. Like guaranteed. The entire story of Mandalore, everything leading up to the Clone Wars, all that could be done in 6 full badass
I
seasons.
fucking agree. Hey, you got to take a bowl hit, Gio. I'm about to light up a joint, actually. So we want to go on to the next movie trailer.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Now, this one,
Oh man.
I don't think we need to talk over it. We just
Grab
have
the
to
bowl before we get in this, because I've seen this trailer already. I'm gonna say a good amount, like 6 or 7 fucking times already, just to dissect and pick apart. On top of watching the trailer itself, I've watched trailer breakdowns on YouTube, because channels like fucking Screen Crush. And
I love
fucking,
Screen Crush is my favorite.
Spoiler warnings. There's a bunch of incredible channels that really break down these things, and what I love about channels like that is like the guys that host those channels are from our generation. You know what I mean? They actually
Our
grew up
age.
watching He-Man growing up, which is incredible, because let's get this out of the way. He-Man was an action figure before it was a cartoon. They had to write a story about these fucking characters that they created molds for within comic books, and then from comic books to fucking to the cartoon we remember. And now, after the onslaught of Dolph Lundgrenness that we got, which for its time, acceptable. I accepted it for what it was.
People also forget that he was the fucking Punisher too during that time.
You're damn right he was, and he was a good Punisher. But it was good for its time. But then we got this, and this is what we needed. This is what we needed right now. What is the rarest IRL loot?
IRL loot. So I will say this. I have
this is it. Oh no, rare. You know what? Right here. The rarest loot I have. Here it is. This is the rarest loot I have.
That's a one of one.
Nobody will ever own one like this. That's it. One of one.
If I had, for me, and Gio knows I have way too much shit in my house.
Yeah.
What's going on, Squillini? I would have to say, and this is a weird one that I'm about to say. So my wife and I acquired a couple years ago a set of jewelry from the 1940s and the 50s from Estee Lauder. You remember back in the day when you would go to 6th grade class and the assistant teacher would smell like a fucking bottle of perfume? These were the solid perfumes that they used to sell back in the day. So my wife acquired about 10 to 15 pieces. They're real gold. They're real, like, one-of-one pieces from Estee Lauder. And that's, to me, that's like my rare loot. Like, if the world was a video game, which it is, this would be one of those items that would pass you through a quest. Captain Spaulding mask graphed to Sid Haig face. Oh, that's fucking cool.
That's badass.
The Captain Spaulding. So let's get into this. Let's get into this. I'm very excited for this.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories.
talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real. Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. Paris.
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
What am I supposed to do? Take the sword. You protect them.
The ultimate redemption role. I'm calling it now.
Oh, mama. What a hug.
Right there. Right there! Redemption role of the year. Oh. Calling it. Calling it.
Masters of the fucking universe.
Woo!
Okay, Masters of the fucking
What
universe.
a fucking ride. I am beyond excited. Now,
Why are they doing this to guys like us? Like when's fucking because my shit was Thundercats. You know?
dude.
Like
That's
when
been in the talks for years too. We've all been waiting on Thundercats.
they said Kurt Russell was gonna be Lion-O, and then they just stopped talking about it.
But
Leto should always be in the mask for his roles. I do agree.
well, let me touch on that. Like I said, the redemption role for Leto. Listen, I don't take anything away from Leto as an actor. He's variable as fuck. He's an awesome musician. I loved 30 Seconds to Mars when I was younger, but he had a lot of hit and miss roles recently that I am not impressed with, and I honestly feel this is his redemption.
Nothing will beat him in what's that? Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah, no, that was incredible. But I have a feeling we are gonna see backflashes of Skeletor before he becomes Skeletor, which because I mean it's Leto, you got to throw his face in there. That's his money, so we're gonna see that. I have one gripe about the entire trailer.
Let's hear it.
One gripe. There's one scene in the trailer that shows Eternia, like where Castle Grayskull is located. It's across a bridge. You know what I mean?
Yes.
There's a bridge that's connecting Grayskull to the rest of the city. When I remember watching the cartoons, every time they had to go to Grayskull, it was a fucking voyage to get there.
Yep.
So like that's literally my only gripe was that Grayskull they planted it too fucking close to the city when it's supposed to be a location far as fuck away. That's my only thing I'm against at this point.
That's fair.
The theory that we came across earlier today, I want you to actually put that picture up.
I have it up right here.
There is a theory, and this is a fucking stretch and a half, that this individual here, who is one of the toy shop employees, if you watch the trailer closely, she is wearing a medallion that is a circle around her neck, and it's an O. You can't really tell what it is. It looks like she's wearing a lanyard. I could be wrong. We don't know yet. But the theory is that this could be Orko, sent by Sorceress to Earth to watch over Adam while he's there, because she sent him there unprotected, pretty much. So they're saying that this could have been a way of throwing Orko in there. It's a stretch. Don't take this to heart. Take it with a very, very tiny grain of salt. But this would be a really...
She's got blue hair, too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it would be a really cool way to introduce a fan favorite character, because as a kid, Orko was one of my favorite fucking characters in He-Man. Like, he really fucking was. He was always very charismatic and fucking animated and shit. One of my favorite fucking characters. And easy to draw, too, by the way. Like, but if that theory is correct, and it turns out to be Orko, I could see this opening up more possibilities for He-Man in the future. And I honestly see this, if this is successful, maybe we can potentially see a fucking Thundercats sooner than we expect. You know, with the success of this. It all fucking depends on where this goes. Because we had a good thing with Beast Wars, where they set up the whole G.I. Joe ordeal, like the crossover.
Yeah.
And there has been talks for a long fucking time that the next Transformers installment in any way, shape, or form will be a crossover with G.I. Joe. That they are going to be melding the world together.
I almost feel like that project might be dead. I don't know what's going on with that. They haven't talked about that in a while.
They haven't done a damn thing in a long time. A long fucking time. But that would be pretty badass. But I love where they're going.
Because Hope Boy is in the MCU now. The one that was in the last Transformers.
Oh yeah. He's Red Hood.
Yeah. Somebody said,
excuse me,
Ra is in the movie, and the part 2 might be Hordak. It makes sense, because if they're gonna, this is a 3-movie story right here. There's
a lot of characters that were introduced in this trailer that are very backdrop characters. If you pay it, like, they're there, but then there is a lot of characters that are missing from the bunch. But I have a feeling we'll see them. They'll be referred to, or we'll see them in future installments. I'm just excited as fuck.
Yeah.
For that first one, man.
Do you watch Invincible?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, here we go. You caught up?
No, not caught up. I'm a long ways behind, but I don't care about spoilers. You already know.
All right, I'm gonna put it back then.
I don't care about spoilers.
Check this out.
Go for it.
It was Trailer City yesterday, man.
Take a night off.
We don't get to take a night off. If I'd actually killed Angstrom the first time, so many people would still be alive. I'll do anything to stop that from happening again.
It's not who you are, Mark. But trauma like that breaks people.
Things are changing, Mark, and not for the better. Oh, God.
We'll figure this out, okay?
We need to show the world that even after everything that happened, the Guardians are still here, fighting to keep everyone safe.
Come on!
From what might be coming our way.
I'm sorry, Mark. We need your help.
How do you feel about war?
The Viltrumites will always be a threat to Earth.
But each day, we add more allies to break their hold on the galaxy. Together, we have a chance to end this war forever.
I can help. How much does this job pay?
No tricks this time.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
You'll have to trust me.
Famous
There will
words.
be loss. There will be sacrifice.
I'm sorry.
We must all face judgment for the evils of our past if we want any hope to change our future.
This is serious, Shapesmith.
This is fruit punch. Would you like some?
Is everyone ready?
Yes!
We stick together. That's how we win this.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, baby.
Leave no one alive.
Yep. Yep. I think it's time for you to catch up, Gio.
Yo.
I think it's time for you to catch up, my guy. Copy?
Yep. Heard. God damn.
So, Invincible kind of fell off for me after the first season for me. I'm sorry that happened to you, man. You got to get back into it. It got fucking crazy.
That's insane.
Where is the Invincible live action movie? So that's actually a good question that I actually have an answer for.
Oh, boy.
You have to wait for it because there's still an active cartoon happening right now.
That's true. Yeah.
The cast, a lot of the cast has already been confirmed. Okay, Stephen Yeun is not coming back as Invincible though.
No.
He's playing he's playing Walton Goggins' part, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's playing Walton Goggins' part. And there's gonna be some changes in the cast and stuff like that. Don't freak out. There is an active cartoon that's still happening, so we're gonna be waiting at least another 5 years for that movie. I'm not, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You know what I mean? Why should I?
There's no point.
Yeah, there's a whole cartoon that's still on. When the cartoon is about its end, which it kind of feels like it is because they're showing a civil war here, or a type of war. So I maybe will probably have 1 or 2 more seasons of this, and then they'll start kicking in with the movie. So that's really just the gist of it. There's literally these things are hard to put together. You know what I mean? You're talking about transferring cartoon to live action, and they want to make it right because Stephen Yeun cannot play Invincible. He's too old.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Yeah, isn't the cartoon supposed to end at the same time The Boys ends? I think so, actually. I think so. I'm almost certain of it. Yep. What else we got? There's a lot of trailers, dude. Lots of fucking trailers. I could not fucking believe it. We actually have another trailer. Kind of crazy. You know who Markiplier is?
Yeah.
Very smart guy, very respectable guy. Have you heard of the game Iron Lung?
No.
Me neither. Let's check this out.
Me neither. I got you, bruh.
I see that question in your eyes. For what purpose do we remain alone in the dark?
Beginning the descent. Cruising depth in roughly 2 minutes. Stand by.
I ask myself that very same question.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities on the instrument, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Why would there be flames? You did test this thing, right?
This is the test. Closing porthole shielding.
Where's the reason for this quiet rapture? Too few to rebuild, too many to feed.
You're the first one down. All we have are surface scans, that's why you're there. Well, one of the reasons.
I just want to live. Is that so wrong? Why doesn't anybody else want that?
So let's find out what Iron Lung game is about.
What the fuck?
All right. It's a submarine simulation horror game developed and published by David Zeminski. The player controls an unnamed convict who explores an ocean of blood in a desolate moon in a small, rusty submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. The game was released for Windows in 2022 and then ported to Switch, and the game was later released for PlayStation 5 and Android just last year. A f- so the player controls a first-person silent protagonist who pilots a midget submarine. Okay. Gum. Is it really called that? Is any submarine under 150 tons? Okay, interesting. I've never heard it. I've never heard it that way before. Have you?
No.
Okay, gameplay is set entirely within the one-room submarine with little room to move. The submarine is controlled using a navigational equipment, and the submarine's heading and position are displayed with a minimalist interface. The game also includes cheat codes that affects the visuals, such as a rave mode with colorful lights and a Markiplier mode that replaces most textures with the face of Markiplier. So very interesting. There was an event known called the Quiet Rapture and causes all stars and habitable planets in the universe to disappear, leaving only individuals aboard space stations or starships alive. That's interesting, right? Very interesting. What? How do you feel about this?
I mean, right off the bat, the first thing that came to my mind was, realizing that it was fucking Markiplier. Like, I had to take a double take to realize that it was actually him.
Yeah.
To see him stepping into this, into the acting scene is huge, and for something like this,
I think he.
I mean, he's probably done a couple of other projects, but small roles.
Okay, so listen to this. You ready?
Go for it.
Markiplier wrote, directed, financed, edited, and stars in the feature film adaptation of Iron Lung.
So it's self-pushed.
It's a passion project,
which is good.
Yeah. So recently, I heard that it just got accepted into theaters, which is exciting. You know what I mean? I love hearing about things like this, man. I really fucking do.
It's a matter of the guy is known for more comedic, a more comedic approach. He could have easily gone out of his way and done a comedy project.
Yeah.
And it would have probably been incredible because he's already got a fan base that's familiar with his funny antics. For him to step into a role like this, where the camera is solely focused on him, you know what I mean? So now he has to use expression,
Yeah.
He has to get into a psyche of literally being alone, like straight up solo dolo in a fucking shell. I started getting anxiety when he opened that one hatch and went down, and it looked like a little crawl. Dude, it already started crawling. I was like, holy shit. Like, don't tell me it's going to get to that, bro. Like, I have a feeling that this is going to break him through to a lot more shit, because
open up some doors for him and stuff like that.
A lot. Because, to also a role like this and to convince an audience that you are terrified, that you are scared, the emotion, all that shit, it sells way more than just you know what I'm saying? Like it's I'm excited for him. Holy shit. That looked good.
So there's actually
that looks really fucking good.
I saw a video of it. There's a machine, the thing that he's filming inside of. It's like a box that they built where they filmed the whole movie inside of, and it rocks back and forth. I can't find the video of it, but it's super cool and inspiring as hell too. Looking at something like that just inspires the shit out of me. So I'm very excited. I watched this. This year is going to be a theater year. I know not so much for you.
No.
I know you're not a theater guy. But for me personally,
streaming services are one of my favorite sites.
Yeah. I am very excited for this year in film and television especially. I mean, there one show that's about to come back called For All Mankind that I'm super excited for. That's coming back, and I'm super excited to jump into that world one last time because it's the final season. We got 2 more seasons of Silo coming out very, very soon, which I'm waiting for that trailer to come out. It's taking too long. We got Maul, Masters of the Universe, Supergirl, Doomsday, Dune 3. Nah, I won't do that to the guy. I'll make Gio do a lot of things, but I won't drag him to the theater.
I'll walk out.
All right. So before we get into our next topic, guys, make sure you guys go check out hemper.co. Okay. You guys want some smoking products, some products that you can clean your bongs with, good products, silicone ashtrays, shit like that. Use code BRVG at checkout at hemper.co or go to hemper.co/BRVG to get yourself a nice spicy discount today. Valentine's Day is coming. Get your fucking Valentine or the love of your life something special with a nice little heart bong that they probably already have.
Yeah.
They got cute shit all over the place.
All over the place.
So, a little personal real quick. Yesterday was the debut of the JM and Diggs podcast. Okay, this was a new thing for me because I actually got to sit back. They got bowls. They got bowls.
Yep.
They got a lot of bowls. For me, as I host different podcasts, right? But I've been very open about not wanting to host anymore. I like doing DD214. I like doing BRVG, and I like doing Clean and Friends as hosting, and of course Morning Rips. But I don't consider this a podcast. To me, this is more of a show.
Yeah.
To me, this has transcended what a podcast is. We do this more than more than a podcast. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
So I got the opportunity to produce and direct JM and Diggs podcast, and being in the producer seat because the last time I did this, I don't know from the dungeon. That's up to them. That's up to them. Yeah, well, technically it's not. It's sports and movies, right? It's 2 best friends who've known each other for close to 30 years, maybe more, who naturally who work together, who have worked together in different jobs, which is funny as fuck to me. Wrestled in the ring together, against each other and as a tag team. These guys have history together, and for me as a producer, it was nice for me to sit back and just do the producing job. To such a point that like it's like I see what they want, and it's like it's what I see with what we do. Basically just doing it. And they slammed it out the park. And I'm not gonna, Diggs had, he a little nervous, and that's okay. He's never done podcasting before.
Exactly. That's gonna happen. He had to get into the pool, paddle his legs a little bit. He did it. He did his doggy paddle. He got through it. He made it across.
And he did a great job. He did a great job.
He can only get better. That's the cool thing about doing this shit. You can only get better. Like you can't get worse at If you get worse at podcasting, there's fucking something wrong with you. This is
you can't go no worse than me and Gio.
Yeah, man, like come on, man. You can't pull it off. There's something fucking wrong with you.
They got badass accents. Yes, they do. They do. But yeah, no, Diggs. Yeah, Diggs. If you're still here, Diggs, I want you to know you did a great job, dude. You really did, man. You dived into it. Any questions that you had, you asked. And you guys had a crowd yesterday. You guys had a crowd just like BRVG and Morning Rips has been having a crowd.
That's awesome.
And it's we're having a good time, and everyone had a good time. Is the JM and Diggs podcast going to be audio? I'm glad you asked that. As of this morning, it is officially on Spotify, on Apple, and it's on my YouTube page, and it will be on the Audio Clean Sanchez media page as well.
What up, Broadcast Network?
Thank you. And it wasn't as bad as I thought. Like Gio said, Gio, say it again. You can only
get better, dude. It's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get easier. You're gonna get more and more comfortable. staring at this fucking thing. It only gets better, dude.
Yeah, it gives you something to do for an hour.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
What's going on, Hells? It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. But I thank you guys. I implore you guys, if you guys like sports and you guys like movies, and if you guys are into two Rhode Island boys just chucking the shit, honestly, go check them out. You know, they I feel like that this is something that should have happened a long time ago, because these are two guys that should have been doing a podcast together, and I know Diggs was kind of in like limbo with a couple of with some stuff. So I'm glad that we have a home for him, that he's working with his brother in arms, and that we're just, you know, and then plus that kind of adds into the Clean Sanchez annual too, right?
We got another show to put on.
I got to take advantage, baby, while I can. Next, snowstorm this weekend. Are you prepared, Theo?
Dude, this weather is pissing me off, man.
It's weird. It's weird.
It's not even that it's fucking weird. It's pissing me off because you see more of the change, like the effect of this weather. I could give a fuck about the snow outside. I could give two shits. Yeah. I could give a fuck about the ice on the ground. I could give two shits. I could give a fuck about the shit I hate most, which is slush. I fucking despise slush. But I could give a fuck. You know what pisses me off about this weather and this fucking weird fluctuality that's fucking going on? The goddamn heat bill. That's what's pissing me off, bro.
What?
The heat bill, okay? Gas bill. The bills are ridiculous because this weather cannot fucking decide what the fuck it wants to be. Either be cold or be hot. But it's got my fucking heat going like this every fucking day. And my bill's pissed. My bill is pissed.
I can't even say anything against that, dude.
Oh my God.
Mickey, what are we doing?
What are we doing? Ah!
What are we doing, Mickey? What are we doing?
Man.
And, you know, and they're saying we're gonna get like 15 inches Sunday to Monday and stuff like that. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, thank God that we work from home.
I got 15 inches for him with a booster seat. That's the only fucking way. Yo, see? Your bill's pissed off too. I'm telling you. Something is fucking... Yo, actually, D, check your fucking delivery charges, bro. Your bill delivery charges. Check them. Check them, motherfuckers. If you live in an apartment building, check everybody else's and see if it's a fucking same. Check them. Check them, bro.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking people, man.
They really are. And I mean, I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. We're gonna start. We're gonna build. You know what? We're gonna build a little cabin right behind your house, and we're just gonna,
build a cabin in my backyard,
and we're gonna put some fucking, you already know what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some fire in there. We're gonna get warm and stuff. Hey, Hells, what do you mean by this? Not a fan of content that fills in time gaps. No stakes.
What is that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out too. Yeah, I want to know what he was referencing to. I hate working in it. I don't mind the snow. I just don't understand that why we're getting all this shit after Christmas. We're about to be in February. Undiscovered Country is about to come out. I don't need delays on my shit. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, didn't you guys just get snow self-made hatred?
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I told Frenchie that if this shit's happening this weekend, later on today, I'm going over to the store. I'm gonna get me like a little cheap snowboard or like a trash lid or something.
So buy land and start a compound. If land wasn't also expensive.
Have we not talked about this?
We have. We've contemplated this for a while.
Next, for creators, because don't worry, Gio, because I'm leaving your thing for last today. Because it's going to be good, because there's a lot to talk about there. But I do have two more things. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, I know you're not an Apple guy, but for our Apple friends, I need you guys to know that on the 28th. If you are a creator, if you're a video editor, if you're an artist, if you're a musician, a podcaster and the such, the creation suite for Apple is coming out on the 28th. What this means for guys like me, I'm personally going to be using, not Logic, I'm sorry, Final Cut Pro. That's going to be included in the service. For those that know what Final Cut Pro is, It's a video editing software. I don't have the money to pay for it, but Apple is giving their users and
Editing
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, it's Prime.
Yeah.
Damn, I was living it in the past. My bad. Was 30 minutes behind on the video. I was on the Darth Maul. Yeah. Yeah, we had heavy snow, couldn't see across the street. That's fucking crazy. Where was I now? Oh, so this creation suite, it's gonna have Logic Pro for musicians, Pixelmator for artists. Um, I keep on fucking forgetting the name. Final Cut Pro. Again, like we said, that is a prime video editing software. And my wife just got me this iPad, and with the things that me and you are trying to do, it gives us that opportunity to do something with a whole package.
Well,
And
yeah,
then there,
and not for nothing. Final Cut Pro, for people that are not aware, Final Cut Pro gets used in like feature films. Like, it's an effects engine that it's incredible what you can do
dude,
with it.
do you know how excited I am about
That's
this?
insane.
Like,
Look, see,
it's
even D knows like that shit is fucking incredible.
yeah.
Doing
So they again, we live in the world of subscription based shit. This package is a $13 a month package or $129 for the year.
Yeah.
But I will say this, right? There are some subscriptions like when Hulu did the ESPN and Disney thing, having those bundles is worth it. So
Yeah,
I'll pay the $130 a year, the $13 a month for the package because this is stuff that I can actually use and have fun with, But for those who are Apple users, go ahead, go check it out. I think that you guys will be more than happy to enjoy it. And here comes one story that's been brewing all week. Cyberpunk 2077. Are you familiar with the situation that's happening right now?
No, I'm not. What the fuck happened with Cyberpunk?
Yeah. Ooh, Hells is right about this. It's easier to give us Final Cut than to continue to update iMovies for free. He's absolutely right.
Yeah.
I know when you're buying a new MacBook, Final Cut is like 200, 300 to install. There you go. I can't do that. I can't do it.
Again, it's a prime software, prime editing software. That shit is no fucking joke.
And we're just going to the top, baby.
Diving into the Shark Tank.
All right, so here we go. A well-known VR modder, Luke Ross, the creator of the Real VR framework, had made a Cyberpunk 2077 VR conversion that let players experience the game in virtual reality.
That's pretty sick.
Very cool stuff. Okay, it was really good. A lot of people really enjoyed it. And he had this for sale on his Patreon. Okay. CD Projekt Red issued a DMCA takedown notice for that mod because it was being distributed behind a Patreon paywall, which violated the company's fan content guidelines that usually prohibit monetizing mods without permission. And now just wait, because we're going to get into both sides of this.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to get into both sides of this because I feel like that there's two sides.
Yeah, there is definitely two sides here.
So why did Project CD Red take it down? It says the issue was monetization. Making a mod that depended on their game available was made freely available with maybe optional donations, but not paywalled content.
Yeah.
The takedown highlights the legal friction between modders and game developers when mods touch on intellectual property and commercial use. So after the DMCA, the modder responded by taking down the VR mod and reportedly paused or removed access to his paid VR mods on Patreon to avoid further legal trouble. Okay, he did do this.
Smart.
And then some people started pirating the mod illegally.
Oh.
Partly as a reaction to the takedown that reflects community frustration, but also complicates things legally now.
Yeah.
So some workarounds still exist. Independent users mentioned that older versions of the mod still technically can work with Cyberpunk 2077 if the players manually install and avoid updates. Though this is not officially supported and may break with new patches.
Yep.
Next, these setups are unofficial, not developer sanctioned, and carry technical and legal risks.
Yep.
No official VR version from CD Projekt Red has been announced or released yet, and all VR experiences so far have been through mods or community efforts. So let's start off with the modder.
Yeah.
Okay? He put it behind the paywall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I get it. It is hard fucking work to code something into a VR mod, right? I get that. I fucking get that. And I completely understand. But at the end of the day, if the TOS states not to put it behind the paywall, stop it.
Well,
I want to hear your thoughts.
Put it behind a paywall also without permission. That's key word here is permission. You know what I mean? It's cool to, create mods. Like, I love the modding community. The modding community is a fucking blessing because these are extremely talented motherfuckers that put in a lot of time.
And they get hired. They get hired half the time.
Yeah, half the time. Yes, absolutely. They do. So, a lot of credit goes to them. But yeah, it comes the fact of the matter that you're also using an already pre-made source to mod on top of. The least you can do in that situation, if you want to be paid for your contribution, is
the
ask
dodo,
for
like it
permission.
says.
You know what I mean? Just ask for permission. If they say no, then that's the worst they could do is say no, and then you could still show your work and potentially open up doors. You know what I'm saying?
How legit would it be if you saw on that Patreon, this is a CD Projekt Red back project? You know what I mean? I would feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But I love this comment that Hell's put down. It's like the Call of Duty mod a few years ago. Activision was letting it slide until they started offering early access with Patreon donos. Can't offer money off of other people's shit, period.
Yeah.
This is absolutely right. This is something, and come on, like CD Projekt Red already had a tumultuous beginning with 2077. But I did see reports that the modder did refuse it, but it's been debunked and it's been shown that he, did take it down, right?
I mean, he has no choice, to be honest.
So now I feel like the next step is if I'm CD Projekt Red, the project is already done.
Yeah.
It's up. People are playing it.
Buy it.
Buy it. Buy it off of him.
Just buy it.
Do you know how big of a market? I mean, I'm sure they know. If they touch it to the VR market, it's gonna explode.
Yeah.
People want to play these games. Like, I would love to play Fallout 76 on VR. I would love to play Arc Raiders on VR. Granted, I'll start throwing up all over the place, but I would love to have that option. Kind of like Phasmophobia, right? I could go on Steam and I can choose to play Phasmophobia in VR or regularly.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with American Truck Simulator. I played American Truck Simulator with the VR. That shit's fucking wild, dog. You know that little box? It has the little box and it projects heat and cool like you're in a video game. You ever seen that thing? I would have bought one of those things and but I didn't get that far. That's all for D's. That's D's bullet shit right there.
Yeah, that's his stuff.
Which his setup. Have you been seeing his trucking setup?
He's a wild one. He's a wild one for that.
I love it. I love it.
It's cool. Listen, invest in what you want, bro. Invest in what you want to do. Invest.
He's got a whole back community behind him. The trucking community is fantastic in that games too.
That is insane.
All right, so let's get into the nitty gritty because
before we get into the nitty gritty, I want to talk about a topic that.
What you got, man?
It was something that happened in Ohio. It's a sad.
Right. I'm sorry. Yep, that's right.
It's a really fucked up situation, nonetheless. 2 kids, 12 and 13 years old, lost their lives in another one of the internet's wonderful fucking challenges, and this time they call it the Benadryl challenge. These it's ridiculous that this is the lengths people have gotten to I guess entertain themselves or to seek some form of fucking virality. But it cost these 2 kids their lives, and it's fucking sad as shit. But it also coincides with something that I've been saying for a while now. We got to be more attentive, guys. Like we have to be way more attentive to what our kids are fucking doing. Like we have to start paying more attention, because there is no doubt that this trend, they probably watched it, saw it on fucking social media somewhere, and decided to go for it. trends like this have been going on for a long fucking time. We had the
Bro,
Pod Challenge.
we had it goes back to even us with when we
the
were robo tripping.
T9. Fucking
T9, that's right, yeah.
C3s, all the fucking C3 shit. It was ridiculous. The like, yeah, man, it was stupid. It was fucking stupid. I recall fucking one of the times that I did that shit. I had to go into in-school suspension, and I ended up throwing up all over my fucking in-school suspension teacher's desk, all over the desk, because like I told him I had to go to the bathroom, but I was in trouble. He told me no, I wasn't able to go to the bathroom.
Oh, wait a minute, they're alive.
Oh, dude, really?
They're alive.
Okay, thank God. Thank God. Well, woof.
Yeah, but it also says
Look
here in the report.
how many fucking pills?
No, but look at that. Yeah, states that the medic at the scene observed one of the girls deleting photos from her phone that showed a hand holding more than 20 pills.
Bro, I'm telling you, the Benadryl challenge, like these challenges, bro, like just pay attention to your fucking kids, man. Pay attention to the kids. Pay more attention to what the fuck they're watching and what they're getting themselves involved in, because it's fucking sad. That's scary. That's scary because they're young as fuck, already exploring stupid shit like that. And for what? To hallucinate? Come on, man. Come on. That's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, one took 28, the other took fucking.
You know, depending on the state that you fucking go to, some hallucinogens are actually legal. If you want to experience that type of stuff, go to a legal place that you're able to experience that stuff. You know, Benadryl is medication. Benadryl is medication to help you sleep when you are sick.
Yeah, no, that's beyond.
You know?
The point here is this 12 and 13. These were kids that got their hands on fucking over-the-counter medication that was easily accessible in any medicine cabinet in anybody's fucking house. It's Benadryl. Parents, pay attention, bro. Keep your fucking eyes on your kids.
You know, we haven't had Benadryl in my house in almost 10 years.
Dude, that shit is wild, man. Wild.
Don't do that shit. What about those What about those parents that put their kids to sleep using Benadryl? That shit's crazy too, right?
Dude, the craziest I've gone was the little melatonin gummies. The little low milligram melatonin gummies. Those are it. That's it.
Yeah, like the Zarbies and stuff like
that. Yeah. Those I used to give Paige like when she was small to get her to sleep, but that was it.
So Desmond has a hard time sleeping, so he takes like the it's not a gummy. He takes like a regular one. It's like fucking like 4 milligrams or something like that.
It's small.
Yeah, and it tastes like cherry. And you know, he takes it. I think he takes it like what, once, maybe anywhere between 1 to 3 times a month.
Yeah.
You know, when he can't sleep, and you know, it's he's not fucking downing them. You know,
not.
Like, I don't know. Again, we're the parents.
It's a parent's ordeal, and then going into the like backpacking off of the internet ordeal, and the shit that we fucking find on the internet. I went down a rabbit hole, Sanchez.
Yeah, let's hear this, because you
went down a rabbit hole that I did not expect, and I don't think I've been as grossed out with an individual, and not just the individual, but the audience for said individual in my entire fucking life, bro. There's, you know who Gypsy Rose is?
Yeah, of course.
All right, young girl, 23 years old at the time. She,
her mother like kept her in the house and stuff.
She manipulated a guy to kill her mother for her. Well, she served her time and she came out. When she came out, she got her own documentary, which
2 of them.
It's to be expected with some with shit that's this crazy. Not only that, she got a reality TV show where she's being glorified by an audience still. This is a troubled individual who is obvious from the video footage that was seen prior to her arrest, all the exchange of videos. She is obviously fucked up. Like, her mother fucked her up. And listen, no parent is fucking perfect. None of us are fucking perfect. We fuck up at times. It's like we make the same mistakes kids make. It's a learning curve for us, especially a first time fucking parent. The way this girl was raised, she was very sheltered, very, very closed and shit. But then that can also be disputed by how she was able to get away with a lot of the footage and the accessibility to devices that she did have in hand. So the story is really fucking weird. Really fucking weird. And apparently it's been going on for a while. And there's drama. Apparently there's drama between her and an ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
And
That's
a huge thing all over fucking TikTok. And I'm fucking baffled that shit like this is garnishing millions upon hundreds of thousands of fucking views
on
a daily basis.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, why is
and it's like, did we forget this bitch had her mom killed? Like, did we just completely brush that under? Like, this is like worse than Logan Paul, bro. Like, this is worse than that. And she got 2 fucking documentaries and a reality TV show, living comfortably and then still living this delusion because the cameras are constantly fucking on her. Like, yo, like that's the key one. How the fuck is she out of jail?
No, it's an
and then she has a daughter.
Yeah. It's so interesting because, like, it's so interesting because we know that the situation that she was put in, right? She was practically held hostage and all that stuff and abused and all that stuff. But to put a hit, I mean, you couldn't just tell the guy to call the police?
But then again, we can't really take anything she said to that point like as a certainty.
No, of course, but that's what I'm saying. If that was the case, couldn't she just tell that guy instead of killing her mother just to tell the police? You know what I mean?
But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's more behind that. I don't think that she was abused in any way, shape, or form. Because again, she had way too much access to if you are sheltered and closed and kept indoors, you're not given this with freedom, bro. You're given this with a lockdown.
I thought they were supposed to be supervised.
My boy, the guy she was talking to in one of the videos said, "Flip with a fucking flip phone." Like, that should tell you. So she had access to technology. She had the time and energy, not to mention the knowledge to put herself in these kink scenarios where it was considered role play, but fuck no, because that is beyond role play. Saying that her mad side is 19 years old and she's got another side of her, and like yo, it fucking drew It was so hard to watch and take seriously because at the end of the fucking day, people like this exist, bro. Like, they walk amongst us. You've probably tapped shoulders with one of these fucking crazed maniacs out there, and you don't even know. Where the fuck are the mental asylums, bro? Like, what the fuck? Like, sincerely, where do the mental asylums go?
Well, they closed. Well, remember, they closed one down and then they turned it into a concert venue. So that's one answer.
Oh, yo, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And then what drives me nuts is, like, you know this individual is troubled. You know that she's not mentally fucking right. But the viewers, the people that contribute in the comments section, the people that fucking give her the views, they're like enabling this shit to constantly happen. And not to mention that eventually when her daughter grows up, she's going to see these videos.
Oh, yeah.
And find out that her mother was okay with the potential dad at that time to grape, pretty much, to take his own daughter's virginity. Like, what the fuck? And then we brought, as society, we brushed this off. We brushed this off and gave her a fucking reality TV show. We glorified her fucking actions. This is the world we're at now. Like, this is where we're at now, bro.
We've been here. We've been here when people started jerking off
Yeah.
when the internet came out and they started jerking off to people like Ed Bundy and shit like that, and Lorraine Warnos and the Menendez brothers and shit like that. You know, this is
Oh, no, it's crazy. Trust me. Look, you've seen it. I have my own fucking artwork gallery of fucking like the serial killers and shit. But they're not like homages to them. You know what I mean? Like, it's not my homage to these fucking like people. They did horrible fucking things. Like, people that, like, I'm going to say this right off, and I'm probably going to get heat for this. Everybody out there that sexualizes the idea of sleeping with people like Charles Manson or Gacy or idolizes these fucking people, there's something seriously fucked with you. Like, seriously fucked. I love horror movies, but this was not horror movie. This was horror reality. Like, that's what I think as a society, we have completely crossed lines we should have never fucking crossed. Bring back the fucking asylums, bro. Enough of this fucking crazy shit, man. It's wild to me. It's wild to me.
All right, so I got one last. I'll throw this in here so that we can end it on a positive
Please,
note.
yeah, holy shit.
Guys, keep an eye on your pennies, okay? Now that the pennies are out of circulation, check this out. After pennies were discontinued in last November, the last 1 cent coins minted have become worth $16 million at a special auction in California. The sale marked the highest value auction of special coins sold on behalf of the currency churning institution. So included, keep an eye on your pennies, okay? 232 3-coin sets, each of which featured 2025D penny struck at the Denver Mint and a 2025 penny and the historic 2025 penny struck in 24 karat gold, both from the Philadelphia Mint. These pennies are still out there. These 2025 pennies are still out there. These are harder for us. She's absolutely right about that.
Mm-hmm.
So what you guys want to keep an eye on, okay? Omega Gold penny.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I got the picture right here so you guys could see it. But these things, they're out there, guys, okay? And coins, I mean, this has been happening.
Oh, dude!
There you go.
Send me the fucking link.
They got to be 20.
Send me that link directly.
They have to be 20.
Because I've seen that fucking penny.
I got you. I'm going to DM you now with it. She said, check the jug.
Ooh, yep. Not just the jug. I still have a fucking barrel.
Yeah. No, seriously. Now, also keep in mind, some old pennies are valuable too, okay? You never know when a valuable coin goes into your jug. Am I right, Gio?
You're fucking damn right.
Okay, especially when it comes to pennies. So, guys, look, there's a bag of coins on my nightstand too. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you.
In today.
Look, I'm telling you, everyone, all our homies are gonna be on the floor today. Like,
if we fucking find pennies, you find pennies, we put our pennies together, we will buy this village, bro. The whole fucking thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, this is a haul of final pennies ever minted reportedly went for 16 million. So, I mean. So there it is. It says to tell if your penny is of the Omega class, search for the tiny Omega symbol. Okay. Any Dark Side fans?
Oh yeah. Blue tape. I look, babe. It's not there. So try to see if they have it there.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, keep an eye on your pennies. Keep an eye on your coins.
Yeah, no, that's all.
I'm a sucker for this stuff too because I'm always looking at, like, I do have a couple of old coins.
Yep.
But I just want to say if anybody ever wants to get me coins, the only coins I want are these military coins. That's all I want. All I want. These are challenge coins, okay? These are challenge coins. It's all I want. Okay? But I have a couple coins that I am a collector of as well. I have some old Soviet Union coins, some old Nazi coins too, which are very valuable. Actually, to be honest with you, Gio, that uniform, that Soviet Union uniform that I have, I'm gonna donate it to a museum.
Okay.
I feel like it
You
will
gotta
be.
use it first. You gotta wear it first for film. It's the only way.
That's fucking crazy, Gio, and you know that.
You have to wear it for a skit.
I don't think it. I don't think it fits me.
Even funnier.
Oh shit.
Even funnier. You gotta wear it. It's the only way.
There goes one kitty. Yeah, Piper's been hanging out. She's been very sweet to me. She actually laid on my lap yesterday as I worked, so I was very happy with that. But guys, it's fucking Friday.
That means tomorrow night, join us live 7 p.m. Eastern time for Bong Rips and Video Games. Do not fucking forget to tap in, chime in, chat with us, and fucking, you know the deal, man. Hit the link tree, fucking follow us up, and let's go in.
It's going to be a good one. I'm going to be actually setting up the stuff for Saturday. I'm going to get all my work done early today, which I don't have a lot left because I want to fucking finish Dispatch, and I haven't played video games in 3 days because I've been so focused on work. You know? Can you be mad at me? I'm a psycho. I get it, okay?
It's all right. It's all right. I'm not mad.
Oh, he's going to be at Magic. Don't worry because you could check it out on fucking Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
You know? But guys, thank you so much for coming to another episode. Guys, make sure you check out all the Clean Sanchez media shows. Check out the JM and Diggs podcast, now available on Apple, Spot, and Spotify. Go get your lists today. Guys, go check out Gio at Twitch. Go check out myself. Yo, you had that shit ready. You're fucking wild. I love the timing is impeccable. And guys, just be careful this weekend. Prepare yourselves. Make sure you have toilet paper, water, and batteries. I think those 3 things will get you exactly where you need to go, guys. And we'll see you guys later. We love you guys. Okay? We love you. We love you so much. Please don't do anything that we wouldn't do.
Bro.